Hello my sweets and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a very long time since I last spoke to you all. As you all know, I have started university and honestly I thought that I would have gotten a lot of time, but unfortunately I don't. Well, not right now, so it's quite, you know, a lot of stuff going on, new information, having to buy a lot of books, having to read them, having workshops together, presentations that are very important. That's why I think I don't have time, especially during this course that I have, because it's like a lot of research and stuff like that. So we have a lot of stuff going on, and honestly it's quite stressful because like I don't really have time for myself. I've just been busy in being able to like settle down and be used to university life and stuff like that, and you know, being in distance school for long, you know, has made me, yeah, it's sort of, you know, you get used to being home a lot of the time and stuff like that, so you're not really used to a university with a lot of people in it, like it's just so much at once. So for me it was quite, now like it's been like almost a month and honestly it feels so good, alhamdulillah, even though if it's stressful and stuff like that. But like if you have a good friend circle, we all can study together and enjoy and laugh and all that, then honestly you're set. So yeah, it's going good for me. Like I wasn't expecting it to be this way, so now I love being in university, alhamdulillah. It's nice, it's not bad at all. So I'm really liking the university life. As you can see from the title, I got scammed and I even lost my card, my bus card. So one mistake that I did was, before even starting school, I started looking for books, because basically when you get like accepted into university, after like a little bit, like after a few weeks, you get like your schedule, and then you can see what books you will need. And to be honest, like it's more like you don't need all the books, like they're so expensive, honestly. Here's one book, look how big my book is. It's so heavy as well, like it's very heavy, and they're so they're so expensive first of all, and then there are like few books that you will need. And the thing is, I have, like, they told us to get like, I don't know how many books just for 3 months for just one course. So one course is like 3 months, 2 to 3 months, and then our next course starts. So right now it's more like research and about like the foundation of care and patients and all that stuff. During this course we also have clinicals. From that we're gonna have like an exam and stuff where we write about like everything. So it's already like very stressful, but like it's exciting at the same time. Yeah, so after this course we're gonna have like anatomy and physiology, which I'm so excited for, but at the same time I'm so nervous because I've had that. It's very hard. It's a lot of stuff to take in such a, you know, short period. So yeah, let's see how that goes. But yeah, talking about books, yeah, so before, like a few weeks before, I started already looking for books, and that was my biggest mistake. Honestly, that was my biggest mistake, because okay, so we have a website where people meet up. Like for example, let's say you're in this Tadada University, then you have a group of Tadada University. I'm not going to say the name obviously. So in that group you can sell your books to other people who are going to start the same course. And then I didn't know that, obviously. It's just like I was literally like a zero. I had no clue, I didn't know anything. And then so I started looking for books from other websites, and I found it very cheap. So for example, let's say a book is for 1,000 kroners, which it was, and then I was getting it for 400 kroners. So obviously I was like, oh, I need this book, because like I'm not trying to spend too much money because I'm a broke student. But yeah, so I was buying I was looking for that, and I found one person, and he lived a little bit further away from where I live, like 5-6 hours drive, I don't know, I can't remember. And you know, I told him, okay, so he is so stupid, like, sorry, okay, so listen here. So before buying, he was like, oh, you just have to Swish me the money. Okay, so Swish basically is an app where you just type in the amount and his number or her number, and then you just Swish the money and it goes to his bank account immediately. So I was like, it sounds very, like, something is fishy. Why is he telling me to like Swish it during night time? And then he's saying that he will send the book tomorrow, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it like that. So I told him to sign a contract. It's basically, you can sign a contract where it says the time, like the amount you have to Swish, and what time you're gonna get the book, right? So he wrote it down, and then he wrote all of his information. First of all, he didn't know what that was. Secondly, he asked me, he's like, oh, it's the first time I'm doing this, something like that. And he thought that the information he was gonna type in wasn't gonna get to me. All the stuff he wrote down, it all got to me. Like, I got it as a message, and then I was like, okay, so it's safe because all his numbers, his name, where he lives, and all that is written down. I know it's a true information because, like, when you Swish the money, a name comes up, right? That name is connected to your bank account, so you can't lie about the name because it's attached, you know. So I Swished the money, and I was like, okay. I was waiting for him to give me the tracking information, and then he goes like, my mom had a stroke at night during night time, so I'm in hospital and stuff like that. And then I'm like, okay, that's weird. Like, even though something like this happens, you still have to be responsible enough to send the money. I mean, send in tracking information. You just have to send it. Like, it doesn't take a lot of time. And also he said that his mom got a stroke during night time, and he could have sent it during daytime to me because I Swished him the money during daytime, like early in the morning. So I was like, okay, this is quite weird. And he kept on saying, oh, he's at work and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, your mom just had a stroke and you're at work. Makes no sense. So I checked. I logged into another account to message the same person to see if he does have the book or not, because to me he said he sent it, and it says in the contract that he's supposed to send it. I checked from my mom's account, went to his and asked, oh, do you still have this book, blah blah blah, and he goes like, yes. And I'm there like, I just got scammed. Like, oh god. Like, honestly, my heart at that point went like up and down, like, honestly. And I was like, okay, what do I do now? And then I messaged him. I was like, you do know that if you don't send me the book, then it's going to go to the police, because like, you have signed the contract and it says that it's supposed to be here during this date, and I have already Swished the money and you haven't given me tracking information. He didn't respond. And then I wrote again. I was like, if you don't reply now, then this is gonna go to the police. He didn't respond. I was like, okay, wow. The next day, I'm gonna call the police, and before that I was like, okay, I'm gonna give him one more try. I tried to call him and he did not answer. Like, it said that this number does not exist. And I'm there like, wow, what an idiot. Like, he just signed the contract. How stupid can you be? Honestly, like, I don't understand people. Like, what do they think with? So I called the police, and then I spoke to her for like 2 hours. She was honestly one of the kindest ones I've ever come across. So at the end, like, I was giving her all the information, all the paperwork and everything, and I sent the contract, and she goes like, poor guy. Because like, poor guy as in, you know, what did he do? Like, he just signed a contract and you have all the information. It was quite stupid, to be honest. And then I was like, okay, never mind. Yeah, So now it's a case on that. The battery dying right now. So I'm going to quickly say about the card one. Okay, so my bus card, you have a monthly card and then you always like put in money and then you can use the card for a month. So it's not cheap. Last month, like a few weeks ago, I bought it, and then a few days ago, I mean yesterday, I was gonna go and take my bus card and I kept on feeling everywhere and I'm like, where is my bus card? I can't find it and stuff like that. And I've been looking everywhere, I still can't find my bus card. So I did, like, I feel so stupid, honestly. I didn't register the card, so I can't call them and be like, I need a new card. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. And I just felt like, you know, sharing a little bit with you. And honestly, I have missed you all so much. But I was slowly trying to get into this schedule, like university schedule. I need to be very used to it, and then I can slowly start to make videos again sometimes, you know. And I also want to make a video. I want to show you my stethoscope that I got on my birthday. So it's pink, so it's the Littmann Classic 3, which is gold. My name is even written on it. Wait, let me show you. Can you see it? Yeah, my name is written on it, and then the fact that it's pink, oh, so cute. And guess what? My best friend actually got it for me on my birthday. So I actually I love it so much. Before my battery dies, I need to say bye. And honestly, I hope you're all well. If you have any questions or anything, then please let me know. Take care of yourselves and stay blessed. And I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye!